Yes, we're back again here with DGD Media. Back to making some videos. We're trying to get back into this shit. Anyway, this one is another entry from my blog, Fruits of the Vein, over there on dgdmedia.com, and actually it turned out to be two different topics that I wanted to write about. Wound up getting combined into one entry, into one blog post, if you will, one vlog. So we'll be back in a minute to have a look at that.
Staring contest!
You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
I was not put here to make you rich. Although you contribute to the wealth of others every time you spend your money, one of the worst situations you can get yourself into is allowing someone else to gain wealth and prosperity through the fruits of your labor. I understand that we all need an income source to keep bills paid and food on the table. However, you need to ask yourself, who is profiting the most from my labor? If the answer is someone other than yourself, it might be time for a rethink.
When your parents combined their DNA, the odds that they would create a person with your precise genetic pattern were on the order of 10 million to 1. Factor in the chance of your parents growing to adulthood, meeting, and actually bothering to procreate, and your very existence has all the likelihood of drawing 3 straight imperial courts in an honest game of veteran whist. If you've already overcome those odds once, who's to say you can't do it again?
Yeah, where there's life...
According to a March 25th, 2018 New York Post article, self-employment is a rising trend among the American workforce. And I'll link that in the description. This article cited flexibility and freedom as a major reason for the shift in mindset from climbing the corporate ladder to going the self-employment route, stating that these days more people value a flexible work schedule over job stability. While there's a great deal of truth to this statement, another great reason why people are choosing more and more to go the self-employment route is the money. I'm not saying that everyone that starts a business instead of working for someone else will become the next Bill Gates or Donald Trump. The point is that in many cases, people are waking up to the fact that they deserve to keep more of the fruits of their labor rather than working hard to make somebody else rich. For example, let's say you work in a factory that makes rifle stocks for a name brand gun manufacturer. The factory charges the customer $25 per stock. The average output for this factory is 30 stocks per hour, or 240 stocks in an 8-hour shift. In 8 hours' time, you made your employee $6,000 in product, while you got paid $58. Calculated that at U.S. minimum wage of $7.25 times 8 hours, before taxes. Now, this is a real earnings gap, one that people going the entrepreneurial route are trying to close. Essentially attempting to keep more of that $6K for themselves rather than put it in someone else's pocket. I'm also not saying that you should quit your job and jump into a business. You may need to keep your current job as you build that business up to where you no longer need that job. This is what I am trying to do with my websites and blogs and vlogs and all this other stuff that I'm doing online. What kind of business should you start? That's up to you. There are many great online business opportunities, from e-commerce to blogging to affiliate marketing, or you can find many ways of marketing any creative talents you may have. What's right for you is up to you. I'm just trying to make you think a little more about how you spend your time and energy.
Get hot! Play to win! Go to DGD_media on Zazzle.com and browse the store for lucky merchandise sure to boost your confidence. From Father Day ties to golf shoes, wear them with pride. Artist David G. Duke of DGD Media, another ace in the hole brought to you by ChoiceTreasures.com. Let artist David G. Duke zazzle up a page for you. For more information, go to www.choicetreasures.com. Play to win!
You make the rich get richer. We have all heard an old adage that goes something along the lines of, the rich get richer while the poor stay poor, or some variation of that. How many of us have actually considered, however, our part in making the rich get richer? Yes, my friends, we all play a part in helping the rich get richer, whether we know it or not. Remember what I said at the beginning of this vlog. You contribute to the wealth of others every time you spend your money. If you're spending your money buying from people that are already rich, then you're adding to their wealth. For example, let's say you're in the market for a new set of headphones. There's been a lot of hype lately about Beats by Dre brand headphones, which I'm sure are a great set of headphones, but when you purchase them, you are putting money in Dre's pocket. Another option would be to buy a set of headphones from DGD Media or any other artist that is offering such items for sale. Don't get me wrong, I am a capitalist. I have no qualms about people earning as much money as they see fit, providing that they do it honestly and legally. Therefore, I would never say that Dre or any other rich celebrity has enough money, not needing any more. My point here is to simply get you to think a bit more before spending your money and where you are spreading the wealth. If you often complain about the rich getting richer, take a look around you at the nice things you have in your life and ask, where did I buy these things? If your answer is from someone who is already fairly wealthy before your purchase, then you might be a part of the problem. Think before you spend. Think with your brain, not with your wallet. If someone you know has a small business, buy from them as much as you can. Never mind the lower price you might get somewhere else. Remember the cost that lower price comes at, helping some rich CEO buy a new vacation home, when your expenditures could be helping someone pay their rent or put food on their table. Just remember, even if you choose to go the self-employment route, you may still be helping put money into the pockets of others. Wholesalers and other suppliers you buy from will, of course, still make money from doing business with you, so consider who you're dealing with. As a consumer, put a little more thought into where you spend your money and energies. Remember that many of the biggest corporations like McDonald's or Walmart started as small businesses, and it was consumer decisions that helped make them the giants they are today.
Get your ass out. You're not sitting here.
Yes, I am.
Move. Give it to him hard.
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh, you got...
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
DGD Media. We always play to win.